Ndi Igbo, Nigerians and all lovers of justice across the world, welcome once again to Igbo Area TV. Today we'll bring you a very important update on the ongoing trial of our brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is still part of yesterday's update. This is where we left out, but we are trying to round up ahead of the next court ruling. Please listen carefully. Because what is happening in that courtroom in Abuja is bigger than just one man. It is about justice, it is about truth, and it's about the future of our people. This week in court, the Department of State Services, the DSS, told us something shocking. You know, anything that happens, we will come here to examine it. Whether when they say they did this or that, the press people are always around. We have records. So they shocked us. Their officer, you know, they are bringing DSS officers, labeling them different names. They are covered. Their officer, known as PWBBB, stood in front of the judge and said that Nnamdi Kanu was not kept in solitary confinement. He said DSS doesn't do such cruel or inhuman things. TSS, they treat people with ease. No, though, that is what they said. Now, is that the truth? Is what the officer said the truth? We know what we have heard from Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers before. We know what we have had. We've heard how Kanu was denied access to medical care. Yes, there were times, you know, some people do forget easily. A lot of times he was denied seeing his doctor. His health condition was deteriorating. So Nnamdi Kanu was denied access to medical care. We've heard of how he has been isolated and how he has been suffering since 2021. You know, these things are in the news. I wonder who some people will come to deceive in court. We have heard of the treatment given to him is always published. His legal team will come out. This is what we saw. This is what we saw. Ever since he was kidnapped in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria like a criminal in 2021. During the interrogation, the DSS officer also said he didn't know if Kanu was mentally or emotionally broken. He only saw him once in July 2021. Now, he doesn't know. He only saw him once in July 2021. Can one short meeting, just that meeting, tell us everything about a man's suffering? My people, is this injustice? And here is the worst part. The same DSS officer admitted something big, that there is no investigation report. Yes, you heard that right. No proper evidence to back the terrorism and treason charge against Kanu. So why is he still in detention after all these years? Like we told you yesterday, now the government brought something else, the death certificate of Gulak, Ahmed Gulak. They said Kanu's broadcast on Radio Biafra caused Gulak's death in Imo State. But IPOB has replied strongly. They reminded the world that Gulak was killed on a Sunday, May 30th, 2021. Their sit at home was on Monday, May 31st, according to IPOB. Now, if IPOB is correct on this, how can something that happened a day after, be blamed for what happened a day before? Like I told you in yesterday's broadcast, I was aware of certain things, as in what we saw in the news. Hope Uzodinma and Russia's trading blames. Russia saying in one report, Hope Uzodinma should tell what happened to Gulak. Hope Uzodinma saying it's a political thing. Remember, Gulak's mission in that place, it has to do with politics, selection. We have stories like, he didn't tell me when he was leaving, but you could be aware it's possible as a governor. Well, let me tell you, this is not just confusion. It is clear manipulation. Now, IPOB is blaming the government. IPOB says the government is trying to divert attention from the truth. According to IPOB, the trial is collapsing. The evidence of these people against Nnamdi Kanu is weak. IPOB says this is not a real trial, but a political persecution. And IPOB might be right. We have seen this kind of story before. They did it after the 1966 coup. They said it was an Igbo coup and used that lie to justify a war against us. Now they want to call IPOB terrorists and use one man's trial to shame an entire people. This is more than just a court case. It is about dignity, about justice, about history refusing to repeat itself. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now being called a prisoner of conscience. Many international groups are watching. They are asking, why is this man still in prison without fair trial? Let's also ask ourselves, if there is no investigation, no solid evidence, and no fair trial, why is he still being held? We must not keep quiet. We must not allow lies to become the truth. That shouldn't be the case. We must not allow justice be buried in propaganda. And to all our viewers watching, speak up. Share this video. Tag the word. Demand the truth. Let us flood the whole media with facts. With facts, not fear. Let the journalists ask the court for full transcript. Let the world hear the true story. Not only what DSS or the government-controlled press is saying. The government-controlled press will tell you he was arrested in and probably extradited from Kenya to Nigeria. You know the process, was the process followed? They are still calling it arrest. Justice must not be silenced. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must not be forgotten. I am speaking as an Igbo man. In fairness, I am speaking from the angle of an Igbo man. In fairness, justice must not be silenced. This is Igbo Area TV and we stand for the truth. We stand for justice. We stand for our people. Until next time, stay awake, stay bold, and may Chukwu Okike Abiama, Chineke pụrụ ime ife niile, the God of heaven, protect all those who truly fight for freedom. Bye-bye for now.